Oh, crikey. That was a bit louder than I thought. Turn down and attach, maybe. Right, hello, it's Corporal Stan here again, and we're going to be playing Age of Empires 2 today. We're going to play a skirmish as usual, tiny 2-player. We'll do another random map. I'll play a random nation, the AI will play a random nation, and yeah, we'll try and showcase a little bit of the game. I'm tempted to go and play an 8-player free-for-all again. Those are my favourite types of map. But I'm not quite good enough to do that and win more often than not. So we'll just do 1 or 2 of these games. Maybe I'll do like a 4-player game after this one, but we'll see if I can win this. And I'll try to avoid any cheese this time. And just play out a macro game, if I can. Teutons versus Portuguese. Right, okay. So, first of all, let's have a look at our civilization. So the Teutons are an infantry civilization. Interestingly, though, none of their upgrades really focus on infantry here, which is quite funny. So monks heal for twice as long range. That's pretty good. It's actually good against the AI. Because the strategy I've got for dealing with AI in the late game is basically get a massive army with monks and put them on defensive and just acquire people while the AI runs its guys in. Towers, garrison, enticement units. I'm not sure that's any good. Do the extra units fire extra arrows? I'm not sure. If they do, that is good. Murder holes free. That's very good. You don't have to. You save yourself 200 food and 100 stone, I believe. But also it's done straight away. So you don't need to build a university. You don't need to research it. It's awesome. Farms are cheaper, which is actually pretty good in some late game scenarios and in the early game to get more down. So that's not too bad. And town centre garrisons more units, which is useful if you get attacked. The unique unit is Teutonic Knight, which is just a really slow but really strong infantry with loads of armour. And unique techs, ironclad, siege weapons, extra melee armour, crenellations, +3 ranged castles, garrison infantry, fire arrows. Mainly the range and castles, I think. Team bonus units resist conversion. I should know this, but this means if you are in a team with someone, they also get this bonus. If you play in single player, do you get this bonus? I think so, but I can't be certain. Look at the tech tree. You don't get arbalests or heavily cavalry archers. You do get hand cannoneers and elite skirmishers. You get champions and halberdiers, which you should do if you're an infantry civ. You get paladins, but you only get scout cavalry, which is a very weird kind of like, niche. But it's so you get the heaviest cav, but not anything past there. Just interesting. Ships wise, you don't get dry dock, which gives faster ships, but not really necessary. You get heavy demo ship, galleon. I think pretty much everyone gets galleon. Fast fire ship. Not everyone gets fast fire ship. Cannon galleon. You get all the towers and fortifications. You get all of these except for herbal medicine, which is pretty good. Teutonic Knight. 85 food, 40 gold. So 25 food, 20 gold more than a champion. But it does have a lot of, 80 hit points, 5 armor, and 2 PS armor. I mean, that's good. And then you've got 10 armor on that. What the? So the attack goes up by 5? By 5? The armor goes up by 5! That's insane. That's absolutely insane. How much does that cost? Doesn't actually show the cost to research that there, does it? Don't think it does. It's a bummer. But that's ridiculous. You get siege melee weapons. Siege melee weapons, sorry. Increases the armor roll siege weapons. That's pretty good with rams, I'm guessing. Crenellations. Castles of extra range. It's pretty good. Got obviously all those. Got most of the siege. You don't get siege rams, so that's a bit of anti-synergy with that, but it's still pretty good. And you don't get bracer, which is, yeah, that's a bit annoying, but you have so many other advantages. Tower and castle-wise, it makes sense. You do get full sort of melee kit there. All university except architecture, fine, whatever. Don't get gold shaft mining. Yeah, okay, fine. Stone, two-man saw and you get crop rotation, which are probably more important late game, I would say. And who am I up against? Afonso Henrique. Is he Portuguese? He's Portuguese, right. So what am I looking out for with these guys? All units cost 15% less gold. That's pretty good. Pretty strong. It's just a very, very boring trait, but it's good. Ships plus 10% HP. Okay. I mean, that's, again, if you're on a naval map, pretty good. If you're on a naval map, useless. Can build Feitoria and Imperial Age. The Feitoria is an interesting building. Can I see it over here? Does it appear anywhere? Ah, here we are. Generates resources at the new villages. So it slowly gives you a trickle of resources, but it does require 12 population cap, which is actually a fantastic sort of balancing feature, I would say. But if, in theory, if a game goes on for 8 hours and everything gets eaten up, the Portuguese player has the advantage. But I don't think that's particularly, helpful in most cases. It's something that looks cool and you think, wow, infinite value, but the game, don't think it's one like that for the most part. And they get 2 unique units, a ship and a land weapon, which basically does loads of AoE damage. It's like a super scorpion kind of thing, in a certain sense. But yeah, okay. Let's assign our hotkeys. 1, 2. Build your villagers and go. Okay. So I forgot to some notes. I think that's lots of little lakes, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so you've got the boar, you've got gold. We've got a wood line in front, but we want the wood line to be behind, ideally. We're exploring. There's a boar again. You loom because I don't have enough food for extra villager. Now there's probably sort of builds where you don't loom to get the extra gold to fast feudal, but I don't think those games are very common. I think we actually build a mill here and we pull the boar into the mill, which is, I don't think is a very optimized strategy, but I mean, it could be, couldn't it? Choked a bit there, got a bit of centre downtime, but The boar is dead. Long live the boar. No, the boar is dead and we didn't lose a villager. So, that's a win. Again, a bit of downtime there, but not for too long. Javelina. Here comes villager. I think we try and pull this boar as well. Try and build. House, we don't get housed. That's another thing that will get you in the early game. It's being housed. I think we try and build that there, yeah. Can you get stuck in? Right. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the game a lot because I'm actually not very good, is what you've probably surmised here. But yeah, fun game. Old game. Let's try and look for the enemy town. So I think I was right, there's some lakes around, so they're going to be able to get some ships, possibly, although the extent they can do the ships, I'm not sure. So I think the usual strategy is 25 villages, roughly, Dark Age, click up. Okay, we've got the Javelina there. Yeah, we start making some more builds, actually. Did pause to think there for a minute, but we'll keep making, I think. We could hunt these deer. But yeah, I think we need to maybe move some onto wood, actually, now that I'm doing this. Now that I'm speaking out loud. Wood is probably slightly better for us here. I can't be asked to scout properly, so if you just set your scout to attack the enemy scout, you'll sort of auto-scout in a certain sense. Okay, so we're on 22 villagers, and even though I said now you need 25 to click up, you can do it at 22. I've done it maybe between... I wouldn't do anywhere less than like 18. If you're lucky and you get extra sheep, certainly you can do it at 18. And you want to delay farms as long as possible. That's the other thing. Because farms cost wood and it's inefficient. I will start getting... I think I'll get 3 people on gold. That should do me for now. We're still... I'm not going to say ahead, because score is a fickle thing. But we're still doing okay, is what I would say. What we really want is plenty of wood going into the fuselage, and we're going to immediately research horse collar and choppy axe. You know, technical term, choppy axe, to get our efficiency increased. Gold shaft mine? I mean, why not, you know? still eating the boar. No, that's not terrible. The boar is completely fine. Now I'm going to need people on wood. Oh, we killed the scout? What? That's a bit weird. How much food you got left there? Okay. What's the plan then? Fast castle? I don't have enough food to kind of fast castle here, I don't think. Some gold. I think the plan realistically is tower. Blacksmith. I think we maybe try hunt these, but I've got the town watch. Again, I've left the town center idle. That's a mistake. A deadly mistake, actually. We'll try and hunt these deer. Okay, relic over there, that's important. I mean, it could be rushed here and killed, but don't know how I feel how likely this is to happen. I think you want to perhaps get a stone wall here. I'm pretty sure we can't compete with what we use. But, well, yeah, we can't do the AI. It's macro, but we can't build a wall. Or, I don't know, you could do, but you want to build a wall in the most obvious place, I would say. I think you want another. Well, no, you bring one of these. Go for wheelbarrow. These lumberjacks aren't being efficient. Okay, what's the plan then?
Das ich soll. Holzer.
We're going to have to rebuild that farm, wheelbarrow, got more llamas. Where's my guy here? Kind of.
Holzer. Räte.
You ask the scout, which is, you know, a bold maneuver. I need to save up some. If I build market. After we get the market, we should be able to get a castle. And then we'll be able to play a game, kind of. That's... Oh, I've been housed. Damn it. It was going to happen, wasn't it? You were all watching. You were all like... You know... Let's sit on the market. For a hot second. There we are. Right, castle. Okay. Castle, and it's not a stupid time. Do you want to get men at arms? Yes. The enemy can still come around here. There's group 2. You want to sit on these relics. Because you're going to get relics. For the AI. There's a little gap. The AI will find a little gap and walk through it, which is, you know, fair enough. It'll come around here. That's fine. That's part of the game. Try and get some more people on there. Gold is doing okay. You're gonna get the llama. We've got a man at arms. Gonna get forging. This is probably a bit greedy getting all these upgrades actually. Forging's gonna be useful later. I'm gonna want to get. I'm starting to get quite a lot of wood. Now that's all wasted, that is. Until I actually convert that in farms, that's wasted. So Castle Age. First thing you want to do, realistically, is a second town centre. And a bow saw and all these kind of interesting things. Right, you're still there. That's fine. Try and plug you up here. The AI is ahead of me slightly, as you can see now. Even though it's in the feudal age, which is a bit scary. Get some monks to try and grab the relics, basically. Need more wood. Town centre, building there. When that fisher's gone, we'll stone, no, heavy plough. More important to get a heavy plough. Okay. I'm still learning me craft here as a entertainer. So we will grab that. Yeah, we'll grab that as well. This little handy button lets you basically group that into 2, group you into 3. We need some stables, I would say. We also need a university. AI being quite slow here, but actually leveling up, which is interesting. More gold. Grab relic. Switch fervor to make the monk go faster. You want to hear that sighing noise as much as possible. To the sentence that might sound weird out of context, but if you played the game, you know what I mean. Right, okay, so we've got the knight. We do want to get hand card as soon as possible. Enemy's still in the feudal age, which is bizarre to me. There's usually 5 relics. Come on, there we are. Let's research that. So, the good news is, well, I say the good news is, we don't actually have much in common. Which sounds ridiculous, but I'm not storing a lot of resources, basically, is what I'm saying. Resources are all being used to do stuff. Right, we do want another scout cavalry. If I can find the last relic, I mean, we're home dry, really. It's probably behind here somewhere. That's the thing. Try. Okay, ballistic research complete, blah blah blah. Okay. Wow, gotcha. Okay, so they're going for lots of skirmishes, which is a valid tactic, you know, I'm not gonna dispute it. So what do you get to counter skirmishes? I suppose knights, yes. I feel like there's one more relic somewhere. Who's okay. Okay, you know what? AI abuse, here we go. Okay, a lot of things are being researched, which is pretty cool. Squires make units faster. Gotcha! Right. Awesome. The whole army's now going to leave, which is kind of funny. Although, is it? Or not? Not sure. Housed again. It was going too well. Doing, yeah. I mean, again, enemy can go round here, which would be a problem. No, they're still trying that. Okay. Fetching, get that. Oh dear. Just idle villages everywhere. Okay, you want to make sure that's all walled off, just to get some time. I think we want to do something like this, actually, at this point.
Das ich soll. Du wäre.
Yeah, there's got to be one more relic we've missed. Maybe in the back here. We've got 4 out of 5 relics. So we're going to be doing pretty well. I do want... Well, first of all, I don't want these guys not to sit around and doing it. I mean, that's kind of a late teleport there. I think, what's the plan here? Siege mode? Arsenal, it's not bad. Cavalry, upgrades. Yeah, I think we get this still. Carved out a little bit of map here, haven't we? We could do a daring monastery raid. But really, I think what we've got here... There's some skirmishers... Well, I don't know, I think we try and... save for Imperial. If I'm honest. Okay, it's not too bad. Still there's some damage, isn't it? Without... Even if it's just a little scout cavalry, it can do surprising amount of damage with 2 upgrades. Gonna be... Oh wow, nice. Come on guys, there we are. Imperial Age. And with the Impy Age.
Ja, das ist toll. Flickmann. Das war... Das ist toll.
Here we go. AI abuse begins. It's not programmed to handle casts.
Das ist toll.
Yeah, there we are. It's become hung up on that and it's just going to die. It doesn't seem to have got as much... It seem to be able to print troops the same way that AI often does. People often just get a ton of troops and just send them out non-stop here. But I don't know, it doesn't seem to have that... Almost like seemingly unfair advantage at the moment. Resurgent Imperial... Lots of wood, lots of food. That's going to start blinking is town centre. Yeah, with score-wise, we're actually pretty close. But it's interesting. Oh, I think we're going to get housed again. Almost. Keep forgetting about that. I think at this point you just set them up in it. Okay, Imperial Age. sorry, faster stuff, I should say. Where's my bow saw at?
Rete. Polsa. Ouvert. Rete. Ouvert.
Das war Flickmann.
Blast furnace, very important. I mean, crossbowmen, it's kind of armor less, but crossbowmen are okay, like. Keeps, I mean, they're okay, I guess.
Geräte.
But really, you want Trebs, I guess, I suppose. Treb to
Das ist so.
bully this guy.
Ja. Holzer. Das war Holzer. Ja.
Block printing, conversion. Yeah, those are okay, but nothing really stands out to me. What's in the notes? I mean, start knocking down this time center and see what happens. Trying to sort some champions. Champions are very expensive, but we might get cavaliers, might get paladins. I don't know. I think we try and do a bit of everything here
Ouvert.
because we're in the.
Ouvert.
There's enough stuff at this point in the game, I would say, that we're okay. Okay, that's just going to get abandoned. Interestingly. Are there any more stone piles hidden anywhere? There's a gold pile up here, a gold pile at the back. There's a stone pile here, here, and here, I suppose. Is there one over here somewhere? No. Halberdiers, crossed. Okay.
Heiße.
I try and pull him in here again.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Ouvert.
Das ist voll. Bereit.
I mean, I could get Elite Teutonic Knights, which certainly is an option. Gotta get the chainmail upgrades first, though, I would say. Rams, dunno. AI's in Castle Age. Do I just fight them? Like, do I just get the blob and fight them? Not too sure. I think you do get champions. They're two. Okay, Imperial Age for the AI. Okay.
Rete.
What do I do here? Build the gate into here, I think, and let the good times roll. We've got 4 relics, we do have advantage of them there. Revelations. Castles have extra range. Castles having extra range is sick. And I can build another one. Here to hit kill zone. I think it's probably not a bad idea.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Ouvert.
And then just lure the enemy into the castles, you know? Wow, it's amazing how effective just the scout cavalry is still being. If I'm honest.
Ouvert.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll just, leg it.
Polsa. Ouvert. Polsa.
Rete. Das ist voll.
Right.
Dies war.
Yeah, we've got a lot of gold, so monk's an option. Start making lots of halberds. Because with like full armor and full attack, halberds are also pretty good units in general, I would say.
Ouvert. Ouvert.
Train. section of the map. Good. Teutonic Knights. Are these just vanity upgrades? Like, the question is, would you get, rather the upgrade, or would you rather have like an extra 15 Teutonic Knights? And he's double armor. How can you say no to double armor? It's pretty nuts, this situation we've got here. Okay, Pallies, again, Pallies, that's almost certainly the key move, really. I would say. Okay, so they've got this, they have, or they will have 13 armor. I mean, is that not ridiculous? Is that not absolutely ridiculous? Archers, yes. You can do cavalry archers as well. Doesn't say you can't. Attack strength, good.
Ja. Fichera.
We've got this gold pile. I think we just wait till AI comes to us and we just abuse it. if I'm honest. Could buy some food, but gold, to be honest, a bit less renewable. I mean, I suppose could argue the wood is, does run out as well, but there's a lot more wood piles available than gold piles.
Ja, dies war.
I think we go for maximum upgrades here. Maximum upgrade. Is that any good? That's useful or not? So this tells us how much villages the enemy has. It's quite sneaky. So 9,000 45. So we've got 46 villages. We've got a bit more than that. This big old blob here. The thing is, if I attack, they will definitely come back and probably murder my army, I would have thought. So we'll sit here and we'll see what happens.
Das war Streetet. Diese? Das ist so.
Ja.
So we've got a massive melee here. Everyone's dying. You've got to get loads of monks over here as well. We don't have a ton of pierce armor. What helps? So we do actually want, I would suggest,
This var
Ja, this var Sassa.
stritet.
Ja, så Skirmish.
Falsa.
Right, the enemy is going to run into this castle now, and that's going to doom it. He was doing alright, using a ton of Bush troops to fight me, but let's be honest here. I'm going to create a paladin, get some bombard cannons.
Ja. Pace. This var så Skirmish.
Oops, sorry, bashed the microphone. But yeah, this is... Right, push your rallies up here, I would say.
This var ja.
Wow, they're just running into the castle. Genuinely, they think this is a good tactic. It's it's probably got a good contact, so I just keep hitting the microphone. Why not? Great for viewer engagement. Here they are. They're coming on the front. Come on the back, I can say, I've left a little hole open because I'm clever like that. Right. Well, we're going to do another strategy called run at the enemy, kill them. It's a great plan.
Ja, das ist so. Ja, das war this war.
Okay, so what happened there was the enemy got distracted by a big hole in my defense here. They went round. I pushed into their sort of area, and then they sort of run backwards. We've lost some lumberjacks. So we lost a lot of jacks. But you know, game goes on. Like we've got plenty of wood stored up. All these guys. Gonna try and siege this Feitoria down. Leverage all the gold of the paladins. Paladin. Put that there. We do want some stone if I can find some somewhere, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We can try and take this gold pile here, wear it out, that would be good. Any more upgrades anywhere? I don't think so. Maybe the... What can this do? Siege engineers, siege up to 1 range except rams, that's good. Arrow slit's probably good. Right, here comes a big pile of guys. We've got the Feitoria. Big target, I suppose. The Teutonic Knights, how are they going to do? Yeah, it is microing its guys to kill my guys very effectively. I got a heresy? I think a heresy is necessary here. Is it? Or faith? Faith. They're both. It's still sending its troops into the meat grinder that is. Got Faith Heresy. Grab some of this gold here. Some wood. Question is, when does this end, isn't it? I think the answer is... done. Not done. Oh, we've got him raiding the... That's it. If he can raid a bit. Yeah, peak gameplay, everyone. Just knock the microphone in. Okay. Okay. Oh, the farms get exhausted. Oh no. What will I do? I'll just kill lots more farms. Yeah, I think that the plan is, realistically, yeah, send a few guys out to raid stuff and just sort of bash the enemy over the head that way. Try and, yeah. Any guys here? No? Okay. Might actually just get a bunch of elite Teutonic Knights to walk in to the enemy capital and just blow it up. They'll like ignore the troops, just run in. Looking score-wise, die, unfortunately. What a ridiculous unit this is. Okay, we're gonna try to, I don't know, actually knock down the stables maybe? Bombard cannon is gonna try and, I don't know, also knock down the stables. These units are hilarious, I will say that. Gonna try and get more skirmishers. Play here should be another stable. Just get a bunch of scout caps to follow the enemy. Like missiles, ideally, of course. The castle, but the AI actually doesn't. It's not using organ guns. We'll try and knock the castle down. The Fate of Rio with strong play. Was it though? Does it make more than 250 stolen gold worth? The lack of arbalest might be hurting us, but I can't really tell, to be honest. So, this game, looking at the scores, in fact AI hasn't managed to push me and slow down a bit now. I'm pretty confident I won this. How did I win it? Strong early to mid-game, I would say. Big mistakes, but overall executed pretty well. And then some abuse around the castle and walls, distract the enemy, and then he just finished it. And that's it. I mean, look at this ball of humans.
Peace, Skirmish.
Where's the scout camp gone? You, go over here. Just letting my guys run rampant through the place, really. When your guys can run rampant through the enemy town, you don't actually feel like you're at a risk by not microing them. I think you're pretty comfortable in your victory there. So how did the enemy let me win? Apart from throwing its troops into castles, foolishly. Honest answer, could have made more villages. Mainly, don't run its troops into castles. If it didn't do that, probably have overrun me earlier. Also, me picking up all those relics earlier did help. It was a big advantage. There's some ramps as well. I find that very strange because rams, it's good to knock on my castle, but still it's not strange. It's not often the trees are knock these rams down. Yeah, it's game at this point. When are they going to give up? Is the question. That's the obvious question. Yeah, like what I said, you can run your troops ragging through the enemy and you don't care where they go or what they're actually doing. It's a pretty good sign that you're ahead significantly. So yeah. Sorry. Click out in there. See how we're doing. Yeah, this has been a fun game. It'd be nice to beat the AI without abusing it sometimes, but the AI sort of abuses its micromanage ridiculously well, so if you can't abuse the ability to be magnetically attracted to castles, what can you do, eh? Yeah, this was quite a fun standard game. Advanced earlier than the AI. Doing the castles, got the monks first, got the relics first. Killed off its first Brigari, and then from then on in, sort of outvalued it really, I suppose. These guys walk in tanks, I gotta say, they're good fun. At least tonight nights. Oh, there we are. He's done it. He's had enough. Where's his monastery gone? Yes. Got a relic in there. Are there any more stone hiding around here? Maybe they took it, maybe there wasn't one. Maybe there's more stone over their side of the map, I had more gold of mine. Anyway, well fought victory. So a quick look at the results. Yep. Yep. Well, they did get more wood than me actually, but food-wise, we're very much ahead. Stone-wise ahead. Gold ahead. Yeah, out economy. Faster to all ages than them actually, which just does not happen. Got a good start. Yeah, 14 villagers. That's 72, so big advantage to me really. Yeah. Pretty much play the game the way it's meant to be played against the AI and take it. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Cormac Wystan, and see you next time.